What's up, guys? Joel Vallie from Media Glitch here, and next to me I have...
Hello, I'm Miranda.
And wow, thank you guys so much for joining in all the time. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it so much.
And for your sake, we review what? The good,
the bad, the glitchy.
Yes.
Right?
So glitchy.
And so we sift through, find the gems,
yeah.
find the turds,
yeah.
so you guys know what to spend your money on. So again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this is the first time you're
and
here.
we also have the little bell thingy. It reminds you when we upload videos because you want to see all of the videos we have. And we also Twitch stream.
Yeah.
That's right. You do anyway.
MediaGlitch.twitch.tv, Twitch, Twitch, and stuff. So,
www.twitch.tv/MediaGlitch.
there you go. That's the one. So, okay, you want a game that's just like total bananas?
Okay.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Okay, this game is insane. This game, if you like the bloody, if you like the macabre, like myself, you're gonna like this game. This one's called Guts. Here we go.
Oh my.
Limbs are overrated. It's basically the tagline here. So this is a fighting game coming to us from our friends at Flux Game Studio.
Okay.
Now this is, the object of this game, this fighting game, is to cut off the limbs of your opponent. Right? Because why? Limbs are what?
Overrated.
Overrated for sure. Here you have the lineup of people that you can play. Look, Miranda, what have you been eating? Look, you got a little bigger there.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my go right there. I think her name's Risa.
Okay.
You know, they come in all types, shapes, and sizes. And I was actually surprised the amount of time that they put into their story mode. Just like, you know, it's still an arcade mode, but like...
Yeah, fighter games aren't exactly known for their story.
Yeah, right. I mean, MKX, Injustice are, but they're coming around. This is one of my favorite stories. It's like this flamboyant priest guy. I love it. Actually, the endings they put a lot of time into. So the arcade mode, you start off with the story. The story is this guy here, who's dressed kind of interesting, won the Guts tournament 20 years ago, okay? And now it's 48 seasons later, and your job is to try to win. And it's like a TV show too, I guess that's going on probably. So, reality fighting TV, right? So, here you are, you're fighting your guts all, literally, right?
Oh my.
And what you want to do is get a guts move. Now, guts move, if you look over to your left, do you see that meter there?
Yeah.
That thing's gonna start rising up. There's actually a lot of moves in this game. It's crazy. And when you do those moves, that meter starts to rise. And then you have a guts move. You can perform a guts move, and that will sever the limb of your opponent, right? One who loses all the limbs wins. So there's no real life bar going on here. You can play as stumps. Look at these guys. You are literally, once you get to the stumps.
Getting Monty Python flashbacks.
Yeah, right? Exactly. And so once you're in this stage of just a stump, the one who gets that last kind of guts move in wins. That's the basically end, and you see that?
That is a unique perspective and really messed up.
It is messed up, but it gets better. See these point systems here?
Yeah.
When you lose a limb, you get a point, okay? You get that point those point meters starts to go up, right?
Okay.
And you can use those points for several different things. One, you can actually heal yourself. You can put your limb back on, which is crazy. So watch her as she goes back, boom, she got the limb back. She used her points to get that limb. You can also use a point to get an instant guts move.
Does it grow back, or do you just...
No, you have to go over to your limb and then use a certain move. You can also throw the opponents with a point, throw their own arm at them, stuff like that. Pretty awesome, right? There are also death traps in every stage. Several of them. Look at them.
Oh my.
You just like dice them, man. Get up in them guts. Even environmental, like cars coming at you and stuff like that. A lot of things to keep things fresh. And you always have to be on the lookout. This is actually a combo system, people. There's actually combos, there's fight. You would think that a game like this would not have that, but it does. And what's crazy is, let's say you have a special move where you have to use your leg and it throws something out, you lose that leg. The special move changes. and it's different. So it's actually a lot deeper than you would think. I mean, my hats off to the developers for like making an interesting, fresh take of the fighting genre while still keeping. It's not just a gimmick, is what I'm saying. It's
highly developed.
There's actually a fighting game and a system there, you know, and with all the death traps, with all the growing your limbs, the point system, the combos, you can actually get
and just blood everywhere. Ugh.
Yeah, it can actually get pretty deep, and I found myself at first, man, I was getting served like crazy. I couldn't win at all. And then once you start to figure out, okay, this is what I gotta do, this is what I can do, the game becomes a lot of fun. But it's not all good, kids. It's not all good here. I gotta tell you some of the cons. You know what I'm saying? One, there's so much stuff going on when you're fighting that there's music, there's announcers, there's the people talking, the fighters are talking, and it gets so convoluted sometimes.
Like just overwhelming, sensory
overwhelming.
overload.
Just listen to this.
This was just royal down. Bow to my feet. Royal down.
Good.
Hey, you owe me royal down. You are no gentleman.
Good.
No more roulette.
And the other thing I would say is there's only 4 stages.
Really?
In a fighting game, you gotta have more than 4 stages because very quickly it starts to lose its charm. But if there were more stages, another thing, online match. Man, either it timed out or it just stood there looking for them. I never could get into an online match.
So all of your experience is fighting against the computer?
Exactly.
But the AI is pretty good.
Yeah.
At least there's that.
Yeah, so, I mean, but, you know, it would be nice to have a community. It is, I mean, it's on Steam right now. It's but you could have friends and play it couch co-op, so as well. And then one of the things that I thought was kind of cool, and I've seen it before in gameplay, was that I like how the developers kind of put themselves in the credits of the game.
Oh, yeah?
So, you know, and I always like to see the people behind the scenes, you know, people who are making the game.
Yeah.
It's packed with achievements that you can do, different costumes that you can get for your people, sound bits, movie, the film bits.
Like little cinematics.
Yeah, everything. You can even unlock the faces of the developers, which might be a little bit too far, but...
like on the characters?
No, like the people who made it. They even put their pictures in there.
Oh,
like they are very proud of this game, which is good.
They should be. This is a very
It's unique.
Yeah.
It's a unique
and
game.
it's memorable.
So,
and it's kind of gross. So
Right.
it's got a lot of things going for it.
one thing is like you would have to play forever. Some of the things cost so much you would have to play forever in order to unlock a lot of that stuff. But
Okay.
man, if you like fighting games and you just want something different, a little bit of a break from the norm, like my boy Will Smith would say, is you would check that out. Wow, I just dated myself.
Just start really ripping the limbs off of your friends or reattaching them, and
This is one to check out.
not everything's like a normal looking limb. There's like unicycles and peg legs.
Yeah, like that. You could tell they've all lost their limbs and sent other
Before.
fights, and they've like put other things on, which is kind of cool.
Very scrapyard kind of
Yeah.
brawl.
But pretty fun. I had a good time with this game. And
It does look fun.
I can't remember what the cost is.
Yeah.
But whatever the cost is, I'm sure it's fair.
Just go
I
get
don't
it
know.
anyway.
I should have.
Wow,
I should have been
that's quite the
prepared.
endorsement.
I should have been prepared for this. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's my review of Guts. Hate it, love it, but I really loved it. Go check it out if you can. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.